In this economy, we are in our beans and cornbread era. Dried beans are not only cheap, but they're also filling, and they're at the top of the list when it comes to stretch meals. Navy beans are one of my favorite beans to make, but this recipe will work with any type of dried beans. You want to start by sauteing your veggies. I just diced up an onion, some celery, and a bell pepper. Now you want to just add the seasonings that you see on the screen. If you did not see my video earlier this week, I made a post encouraging my followers to pick up additional shelf-stable items while they're in the grocery store so they can donate it to their local food pantry. If you have the means to do so, picking up a couple of bags of dried beans will go a long way for so many. I also noticed in my comments that people were suggesting buying spices as well. So keep that in mind as you're gathering ingredients to take to your food bank or your food pantry. I've shown you guys how I make my navy beans before. If you want the full tutorial, you can head to my YouTube and look it up there. I also emailed out the recipe to anyone who was on my mailing list. Now let's talk cornbread. I normally serve baked cornbread with these beans, but baby, fried cornbread in this economy is the way to go. My daddy made fried cornbread all the time while I was growing up. He was born in 1932 in rural North Carolina. Growing up in the 30s in rural North Carolina, you learn how to stretch some food. Daddy would get some self-rising cornmeal, add a little bit of salt and some water. That's it. His batter was always nice and loose, and he would fry that cornbread in some hot grease. And this is what was served with a lot of my meals growing up in North Carolina. I love baked cornbread, God knows I do. But you need additional ingredients like eggs, milk, and butter. If you don't have all that, try my daddy's fried cornbread instead. A pot of these beans and fried cornbread are a 10 out of 10, and spilling the sweet tea approved.